new chapter of this podcast. My name is Mónica. Today I will be your tour guide, giving you a small list of places to visit in the beautiful country of Honduras. In the country of Honduras, which is located in Central America, we find multiple places where we can enjoy with friends and family. To begin with, one of the most popular places in Honduras, we find the Bay Island. Undoubtedly, one of the most fascinating tourist places in Honduras are the Bay Island, a Caribbean paradise of white sands and crystal clear waters, surrounded by the second largest barrier reef on the planet. Roatán is the best-known island of the archipelago, chosen by numerous Hollywood celebrities to enjoy their vacations. On this island is the famous West Bay, distinguished by several publications linked to the world of tourism as one of the 10 best beaches on the planet. Then we have Tela. This small port city is considered one of the main seaside resorts in the Honduran Caribbean, home to dream beaches and luxurious hotel complexes. Added to its white sands beaches and turquoise waters, Tela presents the attraction of its natural surrounding and multiculturalism, with several national parks that protect the habitat of the Caribbean coast, such as Janet Gawas or Punta Isopo. In the surrounding, there are also multiple Garifuna villages, which show an invaluable cultural heritage, such as San Juan, Triunfo de la Cruz, and Tornave. The ruins of Copan are undoubtedly one of the most fascinating tourist places in Honduras for lovers of history, since these ruins correspond to an ancient Mayan capital, which prospered between the 5th and 9th centuries. Today, its ruins, declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO, allow you to go back in time, allowing you to appreciate what was the splendor of the Mayan culture. The archaeological complex houses a spectacular set of places, pyramids, squares, and other monuments. Lake Yohoa is another of tourist places in Honduras that enchants for its natural settings, corresponding to a lake 16 kilometers long and 6 kilometers wide, surrounded by huge mountains. Around the lake, there are two national parks, the Azul Meander National Park and the Santa Barbara National Park. The site with extensive tourist development has numerous restaurants, hotels, recreational centers, also presenting the attraction of its proximity to the capital, Tegucigalpa, and the colonial city of Comayagua. A recommendation: go eat some fish. The Punta Sal National Park. It is located in the Bay of Tela, Atlántida, Honduras. It takes its name from the tip of its stone submerged in the sea. It is also one of the most important tourist places in Honduras for having two very interesting ecosystems, the tropical rainforest and the mangrove forest, where its incredible variety of fauna and flora will make you fall in love with this beautiful place. Do not miss the incredible opportunity to visit the Punta Sal National Park. The Pulapanzac Falls. Located on the Lindo River, north side of Lake Yohoa, about 43 meters high, there are archaeological remains from the late classical period. All around you, you will see clogged paths and remains of pottery shards, which may have existed before the Mayans. In these waterfalls, you will find cabins, restaurants, camping areas, pavilions, swimming pools, playgrounds, soccer fields, trails, tourist information centers, and event centers. In addition to sailing for more than an hour in the vertiginous currents of huge floats, you can also do activities in the canopy with 9 stations, an activity that is usually called river touring. Then we have the Macagua Mountain. It is a park and nature reserve for birds, located in western Honduras, principally in Copan. Then we have the Macau Mountain. It is a park and nature reserve for birds, located in western Honduras, specifically in Copan. Its object is to rescue birds that are in danger of extinction in the American tropics. Likewise, it offers different services such as breakfast, lunches, and dinners. In addition to the landscape it offers, it's undoubtedly a beautiful experience. Comayagua Cathedral. It is an old cathedral dedicated to Santa Maria, being a tourist model for thousands of visitors. The main facade of the Comayagua Cathedral was inaugurated in the year 1711 of the Renaissance order. It also has a tower and a clock. Taulabé Caves. It is located in San Pedro. To get to this beautiful place, there are transport companies such as Rivera and Esperanzano. You can take a transport from the Central Metropolitan of San Pedro Sula to the Cuevas de Taulabé, where there are entrance fees. It is worth mentioning that the exact tip of the cave is not known, but until now you can appreciate the different figures sculpted by water. Very cool, no? The Fortress of San Fernando of Omoa. It is located in the town of Omoa and is probably the most important colonial defense structure in all of Central America. To protect Honduras from pirates and pirate attack, the megalithic structure was completed in the 1775. An historical fact, at the end of the colonial period and the beginning of independence, it was occupied as a gloomy prison and the prisoners were subjected to terrible torture. Today, almost all of the original building has been preserved, and you can visit it in many walls and adjacent museum that recounts the most important event in its history. Finally, we have La Tigra National Park. It is located in Francisco Morazon Department and is one of the spaces dedicated to the protection of the hydrological potential of the country, protection and ecological maintenance. It covers an area of 24,014 hectares and has designed as a forest reserve in 1958. When you visit it, you will be amazed by the beautiful landscape and the diversity of flora and fauna, making it one of the natural reserves in Honduras. Now that you know the best tourist places in Honduras, do you dare to know any of them? It has been a pleasure and I hope you enjoyed today's chapters. Bye!